Man, do I have a story to tell you guys. What's going on, everyone? Back with another episode of Stuff and Things. Today marks exactly 1 year since I began working with arguably one of the coolest brands in all of the van industry, Storyteller Overland. Last year at this time, they were nice enough to put me into one of their stealth 4x4 demo units for about a 2-week trip, one of my annual trips out to Lake Tahoe, California. Now, if you caught those videos, you will know that that trip started with my overview of the Stealth, and then it continued on for about 2 weeks of adventure videos. So I started in Colorado and made my way to Las Vegas just before attending a quick event in Southern California. From there, I headed north to Lake Tahoe for a week of skiing, and then I began heading back across Utah, visiting the Salt Flats, some canyons in eastern Colorado, all with great company the entire time. My 2 weeks with the Stealth ended with a recap of the entire trip, some of my pros and cons with the van, and of course, a direct comparison with my personal Sprinter that I've owned, traveled with, and lived in for a few years now. Now, in that final video, I sort of was kicking around the idea of what I would choose and what I would do if I was starting completely from scratch, van life day one. And I gave you guys all my thoughts in those videos. I'll leave some links up in the corner up there. What I said in those videos, I would definitely opt for the Classic and then modify it myself, is finally happening, and it starts today. So I am super stoked to finally let you guys know that I have officially partnered up with Storyteller Overland again, but this time with the all-new 2023 all-wheel drive Storyteller Classic. So yesterday I hopped on a flight down to Birmingham, Alabama to pick this guy up at the Storyteller headquarters, and to say I was impressed is kind of an understatement. Now, their facilities down there were even cooler than I ever imagined them to be, but unfortunately I didn't really have time to film a proper tour for you guys. I am still very happy that I was able to see how these things are actually made, but even better, I got to meet all of the people who make the magic happen and bring these things to life. Now, there is so much to talk about when it comes to this van: the new chassis, the new motor, the all-wheel drive system, all of the new Storyteller features and design changes, but luckily I don't have to cram all of those into one video. I don't even have to cram them into 2 weeks worth of videos. This is actually going to be a fairly long-term project here on the channel, and I'm going to fill you guys in on every little detail along the way. Now, the plans with this van are going to be almost exactly what I said in that video from a year ago. I'm going to take this Storyteller Classic and I'm going to turn it almost into a beast mode, like a beast mode of my own. The Psy mode. I don't know if it's time for a name yet, but let me know what you guys think. Since I've already spent 2 full weeks in a Storyteller and I've lived in my Sprinter van for almost 2.5 years, I have a really good idea of what I want to do to this specific van to make it a little more custom tailored to my personal wants and needs in a van at this stage of my life. Now, unfortunately, I am still on a little bit of a time crunch. I picked this van up yesterday in Birmingham, Alabama. I drove for maybe 7 hours. I spent the night at a rest stop somewhere in Arkansas, and right now, I believe I'm in Oklahoma somewhere. The reason I'm on a time crunch is because the Tahoe trip starts in 72 hours, and I have to go home to Colorado to kind of get the van ready, maybe add a little bit of personalization if I have some time, but I have to load this thing up with ski gear and all of my necessities because right now it's completely empty back here. I have to go from wherever I'm at here in Oklahoma back home to Colorado, and then I have to be in South Lake Tahoe in about 72 hours or 3 days from now. So I need to hit the road like right now, but I just wanted to bring you guys this quick update to let you know that the project has finally begun. I'm super stoked to be partnered up with Storyteller to bring you guys a ton of awesome content with these super rad vans. So stay tuned on the channel. There's going to be a ton of updates coming from this trip that I'm already on right now. I don't know how I'm going to keep up with all of the videos and photos and stuff like that, but I promise you I will bring you guys every little detail about this van here in the next couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months. I hope you guys are stoked because I am insanely stoked. This has been basically a year in the making and it was very hard to keep under wraps, but Now the cat's out of the bag, and now we can continue with making videos, van stuff, while on the road. So that is all that I had for today. If you guys are new to this channel and want to stick around for all of the van content that is coming, make sure you click subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends and family. And that's it. As always, thank you for watching. I will talk to you in the next one.